Yo guys, what's up? It's me, TakeFlight, here back for another Valorant video. Today, with the last episode of the guide series. I know, it's been a while. This is the most newly released character. Her name is Deadlock. Deadlock is a sentinel. So her job is to hold space with her abilities, idly. Sonic Sensor does this well. GravNet does it well. And this prevents people from going somewhere. Like, I literally can't get through here now. Deadlock's kit is very unique. She is a very core sentinel. But looking at this, let's break her abilities down to start with. Let's see, GravNet. Is it called GravNet? Yes, GravNet. It's a net that makes you crouch. The ability itself isn't very good, because it actually makes it harder for me to hit my shots. Which is a problem. GravNet isn't very good and doesn't actually augment your duel taking capability, and it makes it harder, makes it easier for them to win the duel, rather than you. But it's really good at preventing people from doing something. It slows them down and forces them to actually have to do stuff before anything else. Next, you have Sonic Sensor. This is a sensor that when someone moves, somewhere, I'm trying to get it to proc here. When it procs, it basically just stuns everything in an area. And it's quite useful in a lot of scenarios except on the flank. The thing with Sensors is it's actually very good to put on the spike. Since if you put Sensors on the spike, you can't start diffusing the spike without triggering the GravNet. As an example here, I'm gonna set this to easy because I can't actually be bothered. As an example here, I'm able to push up, clear the angles. What I can do is I can come here, do this, and do that. Plant the spike, throw that there, and come here. I can now hide. Now, oh look! Someone went through the spike, and it procced. That's why that's so powerful. Next, if you didn't notice what this does already, I can't get through. I can't get through. That's literally all it does. It's just a barricade that you can see through, but you can't get through it at all. Yeah, it's interesting like that. Finally, her ultimate. I've been playing with it this entire time, and it's very simple. I fire it at someone, it captures the closest target, and it pulls them toward the center point where I was, and they're gone. They're dead now. Bye-bye. Deadlock is a very raw sentinel. This is used to hold space. This is used to hold space. That's used to hold space. This is used to hold space. Everything is very sentinel. That's the thing. She plays like a very traditional sentinel in Valorant. She's the one with the spike. She's the one that your teammate send to places to just do stuff. She's the one that has to plunge. She's the one that stays on site when your teammates are pushing out. That's her job. That's Deadlock's job. Like I said, you can buy anything on any Sentinel, and you can push into any position with a Sentinel. That's really it. Important things for Deadlock Play to learn is probably some of these lineups for this, and rollouts for this. Because if you didn't notice, that was a very powerful thing I just did. Because if I bounced off the roof like that, look how much power that's generating. And then that one as well does the exact same thing, it's generating a lot of power. Because here's the thing, if I come here and do this, I'm not going to get anything. Yeah. Now, the lot can't reach 20 meters, and it's too close for it to be reaching at 10. It's about 12 meters reach for here. This full run and jump goes beyond 50 meters, and this goes about 30. Then finally, Annihilation goes 50 meters exactly. Because this reaches there, and that's 50 meters away. Okay, so it's center from the start of the center point to the end of the center of the circle is 50 meters range, which means it can actually be more than 50 meters of range. You have to remember the way it bounces is that it has a fixed distance. So the way it goes furthest is like this, and the way it goes least far is like that. Has to be in line of sight, and it's stopped by walls. So a user's ult will be that room only, because this ult gets anything in this room, and that's it. There's not really much more to talk about with Deadlock. I don't know any Deadlock lineups, I don't know any Deadlock tech. She's still very new. You should probably go look at YouTube for a better guide than this one. And for something a bit more advanced. That's what Deadlock does, and that's where Deadlock goes. You gotta remember to help assist your teammates. And when you're peeking, you can maybe use this. It's not very useful at that. And you want to put this up higher than you normally would on flank. Say, this is my spawn. Normally, you would be putting a trip here. With Deadlock, you don't do that. You put the trip here, so that they're starting to run already so they can peek into you. Because otherwise they'll just be shifting and it won't trigger at all. One of these is very valuable to put on Spike, and a lot of your utility is very powerful in a post-plant or a 1v1. That's Deadlock for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios. Arrivederci. Goodbye.